Hi, it's Lily Amanda for Portrait Creatives. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 things you can do to speed up your photo editing process and get stunning results. I have been using presets for many years, and I buy presets from other photographers and artists, and I've been using them in my workflow. What I find out is what fantastic about preset is I can get inspiration for editing because I just play with the presets when I feel stuck. I love this image but have no idea what to do with it. So I would just go through some presets and figure out, oh, okay, maybe contrast a little bit, or I add some of the color over here, or things like that. It just gives me a general idea how I can push this image to the next level. I have been obsessed with presets for a long time, and I customize the presets and I make my own presets. And that's the fun part. When I start to create my own presets, it was so much fun going through them, and it takes me a long time, like months experiment to create the presets I'm using today. And I have to say, those days were time well spent when creating them because they save me tons of time right now. Now I just have to go through all the presets I have created when I are retouching the image. So it really speeds up my process by using presets, and I want to share with you how you can do that more effectively. I did a lot of experiment before with presets, so I know what works, what don't. So I'm going to share with you how you can effectively use presets to speed up your editing process and get stunning results. So there are 3 major things I want to share with you about presets. Okay, so the first one is what type of preset to use. So there are many types of presets. There are presets for landscape, there are presets for portraits, for babies, for food, for sharpening, for anything you name it. So it's very important that you choose the preset suit the genre of your photo. For example, landscape photos, they will more emphasize on blue sky or green fields. So when you are using presets for landscape, to your full photo or to baby photos, that's not gonna go so well. You need to pick the presets that is suitable for your subject. At the beginning, when I buy presets, I will go through all of them, and it's just so time consuming, really. And I figure out, like, when I create a preset that is for portraits, that is best for portraits. So it is important to choose the right one to save time. So second, when you use an image to go through some presets, there will be 2 most common problems occurred. One is you don't find anything that you like. The second is you find there are so many you like, you don't know which one to choose. I often run into the second problems. So I will share with you how you can decide among those presets you like more efficiently. The third one is super important. It's about how to customize the preset to suit your image. More importantly, your style, and apply them to multiple images. That's called batching. When you can batch edit photos, that is really time saving. So what I'm going to show you, you're gonna love it. So now we are in Adobe Lightroom Classic. Let me show you different type of presets will have different effect on the image you apply. For example, we have a portrait image right now, and I'm going to apply something like landscape or anything that is not portrait, and you will be able to see what happened. This is the preset from Adobe Lightroom. So I'm going to show you what I meant. You need to find the right type of preset to your particular image. Okay, so this is the sky, and you see there are effects just for the sky, and it's nothing to do with portrait. There's no effect whatsoever to apply to make the portrait stand out or pop. And this one is for food. So take a look at this. These are not going to do much for the portrait as well. You can see these are not for portraits. Okay, so let me show you. I have some of my presets, my stunning portrait presets. These are I absolutely love. They really give the tone or the mood in the image, I feel wow every single time when I go through them. I just love them, okay? I use them for my own project and also my client work, and they just come out so beautiful, and I just love them. It speeds up the process for me a lot. Like, for example, if my client order like 30 photos, 50 photos, imagine the time I have to spend to edit each and every one and give them a great effect and pop so they will love the image. So with presets, I pretty much done here. It's just like I apply them and I adjust a little bit of the color and the brightness, and it's almost all done. So you can see like this one, it catwalk, and this one work really, really well to enhance this portrait. This one maybe not so much. So this one maybe not so much, but I will always find there are quite a few ones I love, and I have to compare them. This one's also very moody. I love it. I have quite a few ones that I love already, and I need to put them all together to compare. Otherwise, I will have no idea which one to choose from. So that is the beauty of if you really pick the right type of presets. That's going to help you a lot. Second is how to compare with different presets. When you find out there are several presets that you actually like, then how do you make a decision to find the best one for your image? For example, like in Adobe Lightroom, it's really convenient to compare them. I'm going to show you. And there's also, you can use it in Adobe Camera Raw, and I'm going to show you in a minute. Okay, if you right click on the image and you'll find this menu pop up, and you create a virtual copy. And this is so useful. It doesn't take up more space. This is actually a great feature to have. And so this one, I'm going to apply one of the effects I love. I love this one, so I'm going to use it. So I'm just click on that one and choose this one I love as well, catwalk. So I'm going to duplicate another one, create a virtual copy, this one, and I'm going to just apply to catwalk. Okay, and I'm going to go in through modern shadow, this one, drop of light, this one's so moody and beautiful as well. I'm going to duplicate another one, virtual copy. A drop of light, also beautiful, so I'm going to apply to it. And I'm going to duplicate another virtual copy, and then I'm going to check with the rest of them. This one look great. Let me see, this one's, well, which one's better? Wow, this one maybe. Base in light. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate another one, for example this one, and then let's see, this one's so, oh, this one's so beautiful as well. Let me just apply to this. So I have selected 5 different presets, and it's all here. Then I will start to compare them. I'm going to library, and then I hold on Command key and select 2 of them together, and I'm going to click on X, Y, so I can compare the 2 presets together. So with this one, and I will just pick one right now. I think I was just going to choose this one. I'm going to come back to grid, and then I'm going to just mark this one. Maybe I just mark 1 star, and then I'm go ahead to come to hold on Command key and select these 2 to compare them together. This one was I chose, and this one, that's the candidate photo. They both look beautiful, so in a different way, in different moods. So for me, it's kind of hard to choose. So I'm going to come back to grid and going to go on to compare the rest of 2. Okay. These 2 are also beautiful. Wow. So I'm going to choose select this one. Okay. For example, it takes a little bit time to go through them, but we get there. So these 2, I'm going to compare them together. So actually, wow, it's just totally different mood. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to choose the second one and the 4th one to compare them together. And so actually, I like the right one better, so I'm going to remove this one. And so I'm going to just have no rating right now, okay? So it's these 2 now I need to decide, and click this. So this is a completely different mood. It's all about your own taste and what you like and what your style like. And for now, I will choose the left one so we can move on, okay? Because they all need a little bit, I would say, a little bit tweaking to make it look perfect. So that's just how you can compare different presets and eventually make a decision which preset you like. Okay, the third one is how to customize the preset and batch photos. And let me show you. So I'm just going to choose this, the final one actually I chose. I'm going to develop just to bring down the highlight tiny bit. I think that would make the image look great. Okay, and most probably I will up the contrast tiny bit and bring up the photo even more brighter. Maybe just over here. Okay, I think just over here. Okay, so then I will go through some of the settings, see if there's anything I want to adjust, and then I've selected these presets, right? So let me just label it yellow. Okay, so how am I going to batch the image? So I've chose this preset and customize it. So next thing to do is to batch these images. And you can see there are few photos over here. They are all the same setup. Okay, so I can batch all these all together. So I hold on Command key and start to choose all these images. So you right click on the mouse and you come to this develop settings, okay, and then you go to sync settings, and then you are going to choose most of them. These are you going to check treatments, basic, tone, black and white mix, color grading, detail and effect. These are all checked, and then synchronize. So you can see the preset effect is applied on multiple images, right? And you can go in to do customization, like this one. If you think it's like too bright, I think it's a little bit too bright, so I'm just going to bring it down like here, right? Just all you need, just some small adjustment for each and every image, and then you're done. It's just super easy and quick. So let me show you how to do this in Camera Raw. So now we are in Adobe Bridge. Let me show you how you can compare different presets. So this is the first one. I am just going to choose this image and open in Camera Raw. Adobe Lightroom and Camera Raw, they share the same set of presets. So whatever you imported in Lightroom, it will appear in Camera Raw. So it's a super convenient feature. And here you can see all the presets you have inside Camera Raw. So how to compare with different presets? In Camera Raw, there isn't a feature about creating a virtual copy, but they have another feature Lightroom doesn't have. It's snapshots. And you can take a snapshot of the image. Okay, so let me show you. For example, if I say I like this preset, I'm going to take a snapshot. Okay, what's the name of the preset? Called Black Straight Up. Okay, so I'm going to take a snapshot. When I go back to the preset and I find another one I like catwalk as well. So I'm going to take another snapshot, cat, okay. And I go back to the preset and have a look, which one? Okay, base in light, so I'm going to take another snapshot. Okay. So I have all these presets selected. I want to compare them together. And here is what you do. You just have to move your mouse cursor and then see which one actually pops up more for you. So in this case, I will actually choose catwalk. So I'm going to click done. So that's how you compare different presets together. And here I want to show you how you can synchronize them all together. So I have done the preset with this image, and I'm going to select all the image which is the same setup, the same settings, similar settings. So I'm going to select them all together and then right click on the mouse to open in Camera Raw. And then I'm going to click on this image first and then select rest of them while holding Command key. And then you can select multiple images. Okay, right click on the image and you will see sync settings. And so you will have a profile, basic, curve, detail, black and white mixer, color grading, optics, and effect. Optics you don't have to, and effect, calibration you don't have to, process version you don't have to as well. So with all this clicked and click OK. So other image will be synchronized with the same setting. And again, if you want to customize them individually, you can just click on the image. You can see they are a little bit blown out, so I'm going there just to reduce the exposure like that. And you can do so with each and every image, but you actually just need some very tiny little adjustment. Once you decide preset, there's just only a little adjustment you need to do to make every image look great. Isn't it fast and stunning? Yeah, they are. So this is easy method to go through photo editing. Sometimes I use it before I edit image just to see what are the possibilities. And other times I use it after I done the skin retouching and I will apply the preset, and it just made my editing super fast. And yeah, so I can batch them, and it saves me tons of time. So if you have any question, leave in a comment down below, and I hope this video is helpful for you. And if you find value out of this video, please give it a thumbs up. We will upload more helpful tutorials, and we don't want you to miss it. So be sure you subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next video.